Hello, thank you very much for joining me on English Corner. Today we have very interesting expressions to explore today on English Corner. Have you heard fire for fire? I would give her fire for fire. No, fire with fire. That's the correct expression. Fire with fire. Then you hear people say covenant. It's not covenant. 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 And then the next one, she sat on her laps. Say laps. No. Lap. Two thighs joined together to form a kind of flat surface. That's a lap. So when you say she sat on her laps, her and then laps, it's wrong. Lap is lap. She sat on her lap. Two thighs joined together to form a flat surface where a child can sit. But of course you have laps too. Laps, that is several laps. Many people who sat down formed laps on which other people sat. Many people who got seats formed several laps on which other people sat. So you see, laps. Sat on her laps is that a person can only form a lap. Okay. So in another circumstance, when several laps, several persons, forming laps, you can now use laps. Okay, pluralize it. So when next you want to talk about that, say she sat on her lap. All right, now let's move on. Goose and gander, these are birds. What is sauce for the goose is sauce for the gander. But what you often hear is what is good for the goose is good for the gander. So it's actually is sauce for the gander. That's the correct expression. What is sauce for the goose is sauce for the gander. And then finally, this is quite common, we say she has a K-leg. It's actually knock knees. Or when you say you want to describe somebody, I don't blame people, because when you look at the knock knees, one is straight and the other one is like a K. Often you hear K-leg, right? But the correct usage is knock knees. He has knock knees. Two knees are knocking. That's knock knees. He has knock knees, not he has K-leg. So it's actually knock knees, or he is knock-kneed. Okay, when you want to describe the past tense. And then the last one we shall talk about is this one. I cracked my brain. People will tell you, I crack my brain. It's not crack. You don't crack your brain. You rack. R-A-C-K. Rack. And then crack is quite a different word to be used in a different circumstance, in a different context. So when you want to say what I think you want to say, that is, you try to figure out things with your brain, you should say, I racked my brain all night long. Not I cracked my brain all night long. And so that's it today on the show. Thank you very much for joining me. Do remember to subscribe to my channel. Goodbye.